r/ask Reddit. What is rare, but not valuable? Many coins are kinda rare but only cost a little. I was surprised a penny blank wasn't hardly worth more than a literal penny. The one I had already had the rolled edge, and I was told if the edge weren't rolled, it would actually be worth something. Seems to me the mint making the mistake of sending out a blank should be rare enough to make one valuable, but apparently not. Same with off-center stamped pennies. When I was younger I collected coins and I can recall buying an antique piggy bank that had some coins in it. I found a off-center struck penny and nearly shit myself. Always heard they were worth a ton of money. Got on eBay and one similar to mine was going for $12. I guess $12 for a penny is pretty damn good, but I had my hopes set really high. Being born without limbs. High five. In 1943 the US was using all of its copper for the World War II stuff, so they made a low-grade steel penny coated in zinc. It's the only penny made that will stick to a magnet. It's worth about 9 cents. I'd say that's valuable. It's worth 900% face value. Yes, if you had 1 million of them, you would be a thousandaire. 4-leaf clover. When I was a kid there was a baseball field that was famous for multiple leaf clovers. While I was playing left field I found a couple of 4s and a 7. Somebody found a 9 before our coach told us to knock it off. Thing must have been built on a superfund site. Coach didn't want you getting too close to the secret of the clovers. They give you power, my dude. 5-leaf clover is demon, my dude. What about 7-leaf? Makes you the first man on Mars. Oh, you go. Unless you want to buy a cheap death trap of a car from a country that doesn't exist anymore. What do you call a Yugo with twin exhausts? A wheelbarrow. Funny story. My brother dated a Yugoslavia woman in the early 90s who actually drove a Yugo. My brother worked at a parts store and met her when it, shocker, broke down. An original Mega Drive with the HD graphics and stereo sound writing on the top. Took me 15 years to find one but only cost me £20. It was no different to the later models but had a modem connector on the back which was never used, apart from briefly in Japan. It was my unicorn. I even hid it from my wife. Swapped it for my other console and she hasn't noticed. Yet. For the North Americans, this is the same as a Sega Genesis. $2 dollar bills. Hardly in circulation and only worth $2. If you're collecting $2 bills, now is the time to sell them. The USD is very healthy right now at $1. You can exchange one green rectangle for 2 green rectangles worth $1 each. It's basically printing free money. That one porno you watched years ago and never found again. My father's approval. Mine will be back with his cigarettes any minute now. Anytime now. 10 years later. And undercooked cheap cut of steak. Nice. Literal color blindness. Unable to see any color. Good managers. According to this site and many other anecdotes, good managers are hard to find but companies don't value them the way they should. Good managers don't make good stories on the internet. That's why you don't hear about them here. Technically, every single phone number or license plate is rare in its own right, but not valuable. Tell that to the people of Delaware who are selling low number license plates for 6 figures. Your Golf MK3 came with cuff holders, while ours in Germany didn't. Now on eBay they are selling it as a rarity, costing $65. It's not a really bone-breaking price, but damn, that's just 2 cuff holders made out of plastic. Us Americans love our cup holders. Being struck by lightning. A 1952 Mickey Mantle rookie card that has been through a paper shredder. Male breast cancer. 2 yolks in an egg. Just good luck. : I found a bunch of them the other day and was super happy. When I went to throw out the carton it turns out I had bought a box that was guaranteed to be mostly double yolks. LOL, this happened to me. I was all, what are the chances? Fairly high when the carton says double yolks. Scroot bucks. However, Stanley nickels are even rarer. Yes, but what's the conversion rate? Cassette tapes nowadays. I found a Nirvana cassette from '91 in my shop the other day. Worth nothing but I value it. A good Disney sequel. Lilo and Stitch 2. Stitch has a glitch. Desert wells in Minecraft. I swear they aren't rare anymore. Solar eclipse viewable from your neighborhood. Your baby teeth. Every tooth is different. But how much are people going to pay for tiny, bloody incisors? Late here, but Ellensburg blue gems are, I believe, the 4th rarest gem in the world, are only found near Ellensburg, WA, but really aren't that expensive. A double rainbow. To be fair, one of my best young childhood memories is seeing a double rainbow outside of Toys R Us, so it's very valuable to me, personally. My brain cells. Shiny pigments. Nothing, as in, it is rare to find a pure vacuum, but it's not worth anything. UHV, ultra high vacuum, is insanely expensive and used in electron microscopes, among other things. A frozen mayonnaise statue. Unexpected spare time below 30 minutes. Not enough to plan anything to do. Not enough to even nap properly. You just browse Reddit and we all know how valuable coins are. A good and just person. Pipe organs. The market for them is so small and removing them is so expensive that you'll be lucky to find someone who wants one and will take it out of the building for you. Fibrodysplasia ossificans progressiva. A PhD from the University of Alabama. Whoa, you made it to the end? You're a ducking beast. I'll cut you a deal. Smash like and subscribe for more curated content, bruh. It's free and that's a great price.